Hello, my name is Graham, and I'd like today to bring you a reflection on Psalm 15. That's Psalm 15. It is a simple, but it's quite a challenging psalm. Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent? Who may live on your holy mountain? The one whose way of life is blameless, who does what is righteous, who speaks the truth from the heart, whose tongue utters no slander, who does no wrong to a neighbour, and casts no slur on others, who despises a vile person, but honours those who fear the Lord, who keeps an oath even when it hurts, and does not change their mind, who lends money to the poor without interest, who does not accept a bribe against the innocent. Whoever does these things will never be shaken. Now, the first thing we have to do is to translate the first verse. For the psalm writer, that was David, the tent or holy mountain was a literal big old tent on a dusty hill in Jerusalem, where at that kind of time in Jewish history, God made his presence known on earth. But for us as Christians, that tent is now us, the people in whom God is living by his Spirit. We are now the sacred tent, both as individuals and as a church. So that first verse could perhaps read something like this. What is it like for me to be the place where God lives? And what will the outworking in my daily life look like? And then we see a list of attributes of such a godly person. They're not difficult to understand, but I suggest maybe you could just reread them or pause the video and read them again slowly and let them soak in. And then, of course, we want to be applying them in cooperation with, encouraged and enabled by God's Spirit. And then the final verse. How will we, as it says, never be shaken? Now, it doesn't mean that nothing will ever go wrong. That was certainly not true for David the psalmist, and it won't be true for us either. What I believe it can mean is this, that as Paul writes in the New Testament, as we live by God's Spirit and keep in step with him, then we can be confident that God will never leave us. So can we just pray very briefly? Father, let us be a people of your Spirit who, by the focus of our hearts and minds and walking with you, can show a righteous life for your glory. Amen.